Hi, this is Jackie Murray with Ask a Tech Teacher. I'm your guide through these 32 lessons of the Structured Learning Technology curriculum. This is fifth grade and we're in lesson 24. This starts a 4-lesson unit on image editing. Really important topic for students. The older they get and the more they understand the importance of the seriousness of plagiarizing online images, taking images that they have no right to use or edit or anything else. They have to be public domain, lots of rules. We won't get into that here. But the more they understand that and the more they realize images add a lot to their communication, but how do they do that legally? That's when image editing, image creation gets really important. So we're going to do 4 units on here. You can really use whatever your image editing tool is in your classroom. If you don't have the tool or the skill available that's covered in here, you just skip it or add one of your own that you use. So here's some of the words that might be in your tool. We use Photoshop. So these are all appropriate for Photoshop, but if your image tool, these aren't, then just skip them. Cropping, I'm sure you can crop in your image tool. Website scams, different topic, we definitely. Okay, what photo editing skills help me better communicate ideas? So cropping, the idea is that when you crop something, you've cropped out the miscellaneous stuff. So the student has only left what the focus of what they're trying to communicate. So that's that, along with blurring backgrounds and all these different things that they learn with image editing, helps them make a picture, better communicate their ideas. And images communicate big ideas, but may require tweaking. Okay, they're doing the speed quiz today, so have that available and have your links to fake online images available. Okay, continue speak like a geek. Do evidence board if it's time for it. You're going to do the final speed quiz of the year today. So be ready for that. We've covered it in earlier lessons, so I'm not going to do it here. Next week is the final blank keyboard quiz of the year, which is also covered in earlier lessons. Then open the image editor used in your school, and it could be any of these. Photoshop, of course, requires a fee, but GIMP is free and Pixelmator is, I can't remember, it's for Macs. I don't remember. Photoshop Elements definitely isn't free. Or if you're using online image editors, there are some really good online ones. So try any of these. And there's there's some other good ones. So if you know a good one, go ahead and use that, because the idea is that you are able to cover things like create a collage with them, fix photos when they're too dark. Like look at this one. It's very dark, and with a certain touch or button in your photo editor, you can make it much clearer. It's just brushing off the top layer of darkness. Here, where you can clean that pole out, and then it looks like there was never a pole there. Here we're at red eye. Most image editors get rid of red eye, and often they'll let you whiten up teeth and things like that, and that's what's going on there. Changing the color. Now this would be, not a lot of photo editors have that. Photoshop does, but not a lot of them don't. This one where you crop out an image and you put that image all over the world, like Elf on a Shelf sort of thing, but that's in real life. Okay, so looking at all of this, you can see why photos aren't accepted anymore in court. If you were really good at doing this, if you looked at these two, you wouldn't know which was real. And I'm not a professional, I'm an amateur, but these look pretty good. Can you tell which is the right color? So that's why they're not accepted anymore, because they get too close. You say Photoshop has become a verb. I Photoshopped the car's color, and everyone knows exactly what you meant by that. So you can go with your students, take them to some of these so they can really see what's going on, that it's so easy to make a picture look real when it isn't. And these give you, I encourage you to preview these first, because some of them depending upon your group, could be distressing to them. But this one is in the public domain, so you can use it. Theodore Roosevelt riding a moose in the river. Now, Theodore Roosevelt was a wild sort of guy, but would he really ride a moose? That looks pretty darn real. It isn't real, though. But show it to your students and ask them, how do you know this isn't real? And likely they will not know. Or this one, which of these is true? Was there a palm tree there? Did someone put it there, or did they take it out? How do you tell which is real? So do some of those just to get them thinking about it. Then review your image editor, screen layout, zoom in on the pixels so they can see, do the setup box. Couple projects, you can draw a picture from scratch in your image editor. Most of them allow that. So go ahead and let the students do that, which gives them a chance to try out the different tools. And then practice cropping. Photoshop has 3 different ways to crop. Likely your tool may also have those 3 ways because they're pretty standard. And then try cropping out this lizard and putting him in front of the Colosseum, or wherever you want to do, this dog, and put him in front of the pyramids of Egypt or the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Or to have the students crop themselves out and put them in front of a I won the lottery picture, whatever. So get them, you can save the pictures or not, up to you. Very often they want to save them because they come out pretty good. They're not that hard to do if students take a modicum of effort. Very fun too. This is easy to wrap in with any other subject you're doing. If you're studying whatever you're studying in class in 5th grade, it's easy to wrap this in with those topics and have them as a way to extend learning for those topics. Okay, guys, let me know if I can help you with anything. This is very fun. Have a great week. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.